There are a bunch of myths out there about how to build muscle, that you need this kind of energy drink or you need to do this right before your workouts or whatever. But today we're going to hopefully look at the two factors that play into building muscle and hopefully debunk some of those myths that you've been seeing all over the internet. What is up, heroes? Welcome back to Athletic Assault, where we help you attack your dreams. Today we're going to be talking about how to build muscle, and there's really two factors that go into building muscle. The first factor is your overall daily calorie intake. The second factor is progression in your workout. Let's talk about your overall calories first. If you want to build muscle, you need to be in a calorie surplus. What does that mean? That means that you are eating more calories than you burn. It takes about 3,500 calories to gain or lose a pound. So if you wanted to put on a pound a week, you would need to be in a 500 calorie surplus every single day of that week. So let's put this in practical terms. Let's say that to maintain your body weight, you need about 2,100 calories every single day. If you wanted to gain a pound a week, you would want to increase that calorie intake to about 2,600 calories so that you put on a pound a week. Now, also, if you're trying to build muscle, you want to make sure that you're getting your protein. Typically, the best equation for getting your protein is about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 180 pounds, you want to get about 160 to 180 grams of protein per day. So where do you start with this? That sounds super complicated. How do you figure out your overall calories that you need in a day? The simplest equation that I have found that works really well for a lot of people is taking your body weight in pounds and multiplying that by 18. And that's gonna give you a good starting point for a calorie surplus. Then you want to track that for about 4 to 6 weeks. See if you are building muscle, see if you are gaining weight, and if you're not gaining weight and you're actually losing weight or you're staying about the same, go ahead and bump up those calories until you get to a place where you're gaining weight and you're building muscle. The second factor that plays into building muscle is your progression in your workouts. So if you're training in body weight, weightlifting, whatever you're doing, the same thing is true if you want to build muscle. You've got to be progressing. What does that mean? That means if you are working out in the gym, you need to be adding weight to your lifts or adding reps to your exercises, making sure that you are getting stronger in the gym, especially on those key compound lifts like your squats, your deadlifts, your bench press, shoulder press, pull-ups, making sure that you are doing more weight or you're doing more reps or you're doing different variations to make sure that you're getting stronger, because doing a calorie surplus is great and that is the key to gaining weight and building muscle. But if you're not lifting, if you're not strength training, if you're not doing body weight workouts and progressing in those, you're not going to build muscle. You're probably just going to put on pounds. You're going to just put on weight, and what we want to do is build muscle. And so progressing in the gym looks a number of different ways. You can add weight to the bar. So say you're squatting and you squat about 185, then the next week you squat 190, and then the next week you go to 200, and you're just compounding that. You're progressing in the gym, getting stronger on your back squats. Or you can change the variation. Say you're doing back squats, you're getting stronger, you kind of feel like you need to mix it up, you're kind of getting bored with it, then you switch to front squats. Another great squat, another great compound lift, and you're getting stronger in that. You're building strength in the gym. Another way to do that is adding reps. This is a great way, especially if you're doing body weight workouts. Say you do 10 push-ups every single day. Let's see if you can bump that up to 15 push-ups every day. That is going to help you get stronger and build muscle. Another way is just changing the variation. You know, if you do a lot of push-ups, see if you can start doing plyo push-ups. Getting stronger in those lifts, in those exercises is going to help you build muscle. So heroes, those are the 2 factors that it takes to build muscle. It's not some protein shake, it's not some supplement, although those things can be helpful. The biggest things are a calorie surplus and progressing in the gym. That is what's going to help you build muscle. Heroes, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it helps you attack your dreams of building muscle, building strength. It's something that I'm trying to work on, and the sustainability of it is very important. You need to be thinking long term because it's easy to burn out, especially when you're trying to be in a calorie surplus to build muscle, or you're in a deficit to lose fat. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, thinking long term is so important in that, because if you don't, then you're not going to progressively build muscle. You're not going to put on the weight that you want to do. And so think long term, start small, use that equation. That's going to help you guys get a good starting point, a good sustainable starting point.